WeVideo is a good option for giving students some different ways that they can express what they've learned. It integrates with the students' Google accounts. What you would do is go to wevideo.com, click on login, and then log in with Google. And I happen to have multiple Google accounts, so I'm just going to choose my account. And what students would do to begin creating a new video is they would click on video in the top left corner. From here, they have the option to choose the dimensions. So horizontal, of course, would be like a widescreen. Vertical would be good if it was on a mobile device, square, et cetera, et cetera. So it's, again, depending on how the student is going to be displaying their work. So for example, I'm just going to go ahead and choose vertical if I were doing that on a mobile device. So then from here, you have some different options. So you have the ability to add backgrounds. If you click on backgrounds, you have some different backgrounds that you can use. What you would do is you would add those backgrounds into your video. Now, for the purposes of doing titles, I'm going to add that into video 1. Then from here, I'm going to click on text, and then it does give you the option to try premium titles, but the free ones include static and callouts. So from here, what I might do is I would add in a text box to go in video 2. And so then if I take a look at my play button on my right-hand side, you can see I have the title as well as the animation that appears underneath it. To edit, they would put their pointer on the 3 lines and click on the pencil tool. And then from here, what they would do is they would edit their title. And I happen to actually still have Google Translate turned on from my last video, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly turn that off. So anyway, that being said, what you're going to be able to do now is you can change the font color and the size, and if you want it to have a border around it, you can add all of these different options. So pretty much you've got your size, spacing, etc. And then from here, what you would do is you would just go ahead and click on Save Changes at the bottom. You have the ability to add other media. So for example, if you happen to have pictures that are saved on your computer, you can click on My Media. And basically what you would do is you would click on Import, and then you could browse to select or import from Google Drive. Just to quickly demonstrate, I happen to have lots of different media, and some of them are videos, some of them are images. So it's totally, again, up to the student to decide if they want to add images or video. So you would simply drag into the timeline when you want a particular media clip, whether it be video or images, to appear. So then the last thing that I'm going to demonstrate is how to animate. If you click on either an image or a text box, you'll be able to click on the 3 lines and then click on the pencil to animate. What you would do to animate is you would click on this icon. It looks like 3 rectangles on top of each other. You have a starting position and an ending position. So if I wanted to, say, have my image zoom in, I might start with it small, like what we see here. So I'm clicking and dragging my scale to go smaller. And then from here, I click on end and I would make it larger. So then from here, I also have the ability to make it move. So if I wanted it to scroll across the screen, I could do a starting image of it being over to the left, and then finishing image being over to the right. And then I have the ability to kind of watch and preview here. And then I would click on Save Changes. Then the last thing that students would do to be able to share their work with their teacher is they would click on Finish, set a title, and then from here, they would be able to save it as an SD quality video. They can specify to add it to their Google Drive account. That would make it easy for students to be able to share. So you just click on the Google Drive icon, make sure that that's highlighted in blue, and then click on Export. From there, students would be able to find their video in Google Drive and share it with their teacher.